Right, so this game is Sonic Chronicles. This is a game made by BioWare, and this where you is where you play as many other characters than you see on the screen. So the big screen, which is the bottom screen, that's where I'm going to be seeing most of the plays, where I'll be executing combos such as power moves and attacks to defeat enemies with specific strengths and weaknesses. This also induces level ups where you can get more powerful abilities and increases characters' health and power moves. So in addition to this, yeah, I also run Colors DS, which I was here last year and I ran Colors 90%. Oh yeah, and yes, Ratchet, it is on DS, yeah. I'll also be checking the Twitch chat to, if you have any questions, yeah, you can, yeah, feel free to ask away. So yeah, I'll be monitoring those chats, so yeah, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. So the smaller screen on the left-hand side, that's where some of the inputs will be shown as to what moves are available, and each different character has a different limited number of moves. Without further ado, I think I'm going to start. Not so sure actually. I would say that I pretty much personally I enjoyed the game. As in a bit of time ago, which was like a couple months ago, I did a blind playthrough and I really enjoyed the game and the concept and it was pretty interesting to me overall. Yeah, this is pretty much the first Sonic RPG game I played, and I think it's the only one on Nintendo DS. I know a lot of people wanted more out of this, but a bit like 06, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, some are good, and yeah, I do agree. Some are good, and some could be better. So without further ado, I think I'm gonna start. So this is basically pretty much from a fresh file. And the time will start when I click new game on the next screen. Alright, I'm gonna count you down in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, I apologize, the screen's froze for a bit. So this is what happened before. And this was Sonic and the team attacked Eggman's base. And this is where they have him cornered and he has nowhere to run. And pretty much just blew up his battleship. Well, I'd say this was my childhood as well, but I hardly played it then. And as you can see, Tails disabled the ship. I'll say it's more of a manga art style than anything else. And Tails escaped successfully, whereas the egg carrier crashed and burned. And Sonic does one of his runs and gets an emergency signal from Tails. World's in trouble again, we need your help. Sonic, you made it. I'm so glad to hear from you. I'm here, Tails. What's going on? We're in big trouble, Sonic. Yep, as predicted. I don't know if you've heard, but Knuckles has gone missing, and so have the Chaos Emeralds. A group of criminals called the Marauders took him. Please, Sonic, we need your help. And in this, we have 3 choices to make. Of course that'll help, or we can take one of the other 2 options. Let's ask why they take the Chaos Emeralds. The Chaos Emeralds are powerful gems. Someone who knows how to use them could use anything with their power. Remember when you had all 7 Chaos Emeralds, use the power to become Super Sonic. You were pretty much unbeatable. I remember, yeah, good times. Without knowing what the Marauders are, there's no telling what they will do with the Chaos Emeralds. We have to stop them. But Knuckles was fighting against Marauders and disappeared for some reason. You're not sure who they are, but they're in big trouble. Please, Sonic, I'll tell you more when we get here. Right, let's go. Yep, off we go. So this is a tutorial on how moves work, and each area has a field ability. So this is a jump, and that's a speed section which Sonic specifically has. And the first mission we go is this one, and it gives us a bit of XP. And this will allow us to get some power moves like early on later. For this, we only have to chop the wood once to complete this mission, and it's quick. Right, so this is the first power candy we get, and that's going to be important later on. Ah, Green Hills though, we had some good times, haven't we, Tails? Good times? Like everyone turned our animal friends into robots and turned them against us? Yep, good times. Well, I wouldn't take too much time sightseeing. We have to save Knuckles. Don't worry, Tails, what could go wrong in Green Hill Zone? Well, you'll be surprised. And a few seconds later, an angry armadillo just shows up. Sonic, look out, the armadillo looks angry. I'm on it. So yeah, this is an attack tutorial, the first time that we have to attack. So right now we don't have any power moves yet. So the only way we can get like real power moves is to get characters to level up. And in Green Hill I take an optional fight to level up later. And now this guy comes to try and block our path. Garlic, what happened? Someone's trying to block my way. Why would someone do that? I get a bad feeling about this, Sonic. Don't worry, Tails. I'll find a way through this. Or we can just simply jump over, but apparently the game doesn't allow us to do that. Yep, good luck, Sonic. And here's our first character we unlock. We unlock Amy, who just comes here and just smashes these blocks. And Amy just comes along. Sonic, boy, are you lucky I happened to come along. And Amy apparently has a boyfriend that we don't know anything about in any of the franchises. So we have a lot of options here. There's an option to be kind to Amy, or just make her angry. Let's ask what Knuckles is. It'd have to be blocks the size of buildings in order for that to happen. Yeah, that's true. They could all be danger. Yep, it isn't Sonic, apparently. We haven't heard of him in any of the franchises. Yeah, what is she talking about? And it's gone to notice that Sonic moves a lot faster than the rest of the team. So now we have this tutorial where we can pick options. Now pick the second option. Alright, so I'm going to go back and get this Chow Egg. And now we're on to the second fight. Scanning unknown creature. Yeah, it looks like a security drone. What's it doing out here? Nemesis detected, must alert command. I don't know what the command is, but we could be in big trouble. You have to smash it before it gets away. Gotcha, this will be fun. Or just Sonic doing what Sonic does. So yeah, hitting these boxes this early on costs quite a lot of time, even though it doesn't look it. So attack is pretty much RNG. And the bottom screen on the left-hand side indicates the character icons. And shows how many moves are possible for each character. Now this next one is optional, but we take it so Sonic can get a power move. And this one specifically is a Sonic Amy combo. Power moves can be done in combos. Right, that was a good first round. Right, good. So yeah, this is the level up screen I was talking about earlier. So what now? I want to increase Sonic's speed and get fastball. Because for this next fight is a bit of a mini boss fight. And fastball really helps with that. So this one has like 80 HP. Let me take the boxing gloves. And check if we have two or more power candy, and we do. The reason we need 2 power candy at this point is because for the one after this one, we use fastball twice. And I need to give power item to both Sonic and Amy. Now this guy comes along the bridge and tries to stop us directly. Let's ask him where he's keeping Knuckles. Right, let's see you try then. Yeah, sure we are. We've got everything we need. Let's go. They could be, but yeah. There's for Knuckles. We don't get him yet until much later on. So for the first 2 chapters, we don't have Knuckles because Knuckles is missing. And boxing gloves increases damage. And sometimes the enemy can ambush you. Right, so it looks like Amy's down. Yeah, he's got weighted gloves on. Right, you just want to make one last hit. Right, come on. Quite good. Yeah, I think this song is pretty good. But I do prefer other ones. Right, so we've now even unlocked the next world. Central City, we made it, even with the Marauders trying to stop us. That Marauder wasn't so tough. Yeah, it wasn't tough. Yeah, we don't need to worry about Sonic. So yeah, that fight was a bit rough. Well, to be fair, we did almost die. Sonic, I'm glad you made it. We have to save Knuckles from those Marauders. How did he get captured? Or let's go get him. Yep, the trap was set, and yeah, they managed to nab the emeralds. And yeah, they disabled Tails' trap and managed to get all the emeralds. Overrun Knuckles and took him out. So yeah, there is a way to save the game. I could say that. I'll try to do that. You know what? Yeah, I will save the game. One of the times where I'll actually take Tails' advice. Because yeah, the health is very low. But the thing is with Tails. I mean, yeah, when you leave Tails' workshop, all your health gets automatically restored. So I'm gonna go here and save the game real quickly. Because sometimes RNG may not fail in a favor, and all our characters may get knocked out. Right, we go. What was that? Sounds like robots. Robots here? Let's see what's going on. Right, let's go. But yeah, that fight barely worked out. These look like Eggman's robots, but there's something odd about them. I thought we defeated Eggman for good. So yeah, basically it was assumed that Eggman didn't survive the last fight. Who cares? Let's smash him. So firstly, I want to use fastball on the left robot, then attack. Use Sonic and Amy to attack the right one, and Tails to give power candy to Amy and power candy to Sonic. And this way they can use fastball again. Great, so they're both going for Sonic, which can be unfortunate. Right, I'll use fastball on that one and get everyone else to attack. So this battle music is one of my better ones. And this is what you don't want to see that robot doing. Because it's basically evading our attacks, which makes it harder to hit. But thankfully, Sonic made the last contact. So right now I want to prioritize Amy's speed and get Blow Kiss. This will increase damage of characters, and luck reduces our chances of getting ambushed, and we don't care what gets. I was right, those are Eggman robots. Could Eggman be back? Is it possible? There's something strange about these robots. Yeah, these are Eggman's robots, but they're old models, damaged. Eggman will never use old rundown robots unless he's desperate. Maybe he doesn't have anything better than this. Yeah, I hope to never see Eggman again. Yeah, but too bad we eventually find out later. And here we find Rouge. Once again, Rouge flirts with Sonic. Amy gets jealous again. Yeah, it's okay. We can handle Rouge. Oh yeah, Terrance, yeah. Why not? That's one way to put it. And here we talk general. Yeah, that's pretty much how they put it. Yeah. Even Tails confirms that she's their friend. And the general just gets down to business. And they're trying to search for Knuckles and gather all allies. Purely for knowledge. And then they're down to business. Right, chapter 2. Alright, so this time you have to go to 4 locations on the map. And those are Eggman's old hideouts. Oh yeah, funny you say that. Yeah, Big the Cat will meet him like quite soon. We'll meet him before chapter 3. Long story short. Yep, very logical move. Don't jump to conclusions. Yeah, we're not taking chances, and we already noted Vector and Team Chaotix, which we don't get to play as. Right, now we go. So right now, this game features puzzles. I'll go back out and talk to this guy. Because to get to the first hideout, we need to get to the roof. And right now we can try this on our own. So for this puzzle, we need 2 characters to activate the switches to activate the crane. Turn the crane to get the pipe. So as Amy and Tails are slower than Sonic and Rouge, we get them to go closer. Then Rouge to hit the switch. And Sonic to run all the way around because he's faster. Then we go all the way around. And lift this pipe. I mean, some of the songs are good. Right, we've got another revival ring. Right now, I'm up something speed. And get Blue Bomber. Very important we take this. Because it's our most powerful move that we can get, that we can use twice. Fastball uses too much power, and we can't use it twice yet. I'll say some of the beasts look very good, some could be improved. And Rouge, we don't care what we get now, but we just get Tornado Kick just to cut down menuing. Oh, and one thing I need to mention here is that here's where we care about dodging encounters. Like this one right here. There isn't much of a way to dodge it the first time through. So we get Rouge to fly back and then fly forward again. I'll do the same here, see if that works. And it didn't here. That one can work, but it depends on where they actually are. So to let them escape, I just run into these boxes to slow down so they can get further ahead. Because you don't actually want to fight them. Forsaken encounters just takes up time, like any other RPG game, such as Pokemon. So we get this one. So yeah, we get this refresher box, and this allows us to sell for something very important later on. Right, nice. We have a fire chow. That could come useful later. Oh yeah, I remember the Yoshi eggs. They're green spots with they're white with green spots. This time it's purple spots. I remember those from Super Mario 64. The DS version. Hey team, look! Here's one of the hideouts we're supposed to explore. It's abandoned, there's no one here. Looks to me deceiving, Pinky. There could be something valuable here. You mean like Knuckles? Right, like Knuckles. So here is where inputs really matter. So first I want to ditch one of my items on Amy. Then use Blue Bomber twice. Because Sonic's always faster than Amy, Sonic has to use an item. That way Amy can use Blow Kiss and then Blue Bomber can do more damage. And that gives us enough damage to take out these two in one shot. It requires them to attack, not defend. It looks like those two just attacked. We just gotta execute this perfectly. Just like that, they're down. So here I'll drop the last input on purpose, and this is to prevent a perfect message from coming up. And I just let this one go. So one thing to note is that if you finish with a perfect, then the perfect lingers for like a couple of seconds after. But since it's in real time, I want to minimize that. Normally I wouldn't get this box, but I'm going to try and get as much I can sell as possible. Right, now we go on to the second hideout. Good. That one's a bit trickier than it looks to dodge. So now we can go to... Before we go to the second fight, we're going to go to the HQ. And when they exit the HQ, we can just... Everyone's helping power points gets restored. And then we do the same thing again for the next one. That one's very easy to dodge. Oh yeah, looks like everything's going right. Hey team, look! Another hideout, let's look around. Alright, let's go again. Once again, I need to ditch one of my items. Because Sonic always goes before Amy, and this way, Blue Bomber does more damage. We don't use Fastball here because Fastball uses too much power, and we can't use it twice yet. But Blue Bomber is the best we can do here. That's good. I mean, execute again. We lose second input, and we're done. Right, 2 down. Hey Sonic, look! Another communicator, and it's spoken too. You know, Sonic, if we have found more of these, I think we'll be able to reroute and trace the source of the signal. That may be able to find the Marauders' headquarters where keeping Knuckles. Well, he's not here, and all we're just finding is these stupid walkie-talkies. We'll find him, I know it. Let's keep moving. Right, communicator, let's move. So when we exit here, we want to hold the top left as soon as we get out. Because this one just comes on top of us, and this way we can move immediately. So you go back in and go back out and get a full heal and power points restored. Right, now we run out towards here. Usually just fly over. and go inside for our next hideout. Let's do this. So we do the same thing again. Lose an item, blue bomber, Amy blow kiss, and defend. Attack. What? Nice. Oh yeah, so the thing is, Sonic's always faster than Amy, and because of that, he has to... The only way Amy can be able to empower him before Sonic uses Blue Bomber is for Sonic to use an item. Which is why I have to use an item on any character. That's pretty much it. It could be an antidote or power candy, but power candy I'll need that straight after this. Right. So I'm gonna get these items, item boxes. Gonna grab this Chow Egg quickly and walk out. So this encounter is completely unavoidable because the robot is just like literally in front of a gate, and the map doesn't even get a chance to load. So there's nothing we can do about this, and we just have to take it on the chin. Right, so we've got another puzzle, and that's to build this bridge. And this requires 4 characters. Because all characters have to be standing on the switch to activate the bridge. Excuse me. What's with all these allergies? Alright, so increase Sonic speed. Don't get any power moves yet. Because the ones we want require Knuckles. Increase Rouge's speed, and we don't need anything from her either. So if you enter as Rouge, I could just fly over just like that. And here's another important character we get to Cream. Sonic, you're really back. Oh, Cream, you poor thing, what are you doing out here? Oh, Amy's terrible. Cheese and I were picking flowers and we were attacked. Angry animals came out of nowhere. We tried to run but got separated. And haven't been able to find Cheese once. Yeah, this is a first day today for me. I'm so worried, Sonic. He's just a little chow. I bet he's scared to death. What else? Who's Jesus? Oh, remember Sonic. Jesus literally Cream's pet chow. He's my best friend. They go everywhere together. We have to find him. Although I'm gonna blow my nose quickly. Ah. Oof. Yeah. This one just... Yeah, this one was clearly in the other world. We got separated across the river. He could be anywhere. He wouldn't go outside Green Hill Zone, I'm sure of that. Please find him, Sonic. Right. I could ask you again, but nah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, so Cream... So yeah. So Cream will be up here next time we come. I'll be unlocking Cream. And this is important because that allows us to get more XP. Hey team, look. This is the last of our hideouts. Maybe we'll find Knuckles inside. Right. Before I get into this battle, I need to go to my inventory and give Tails a power candy. This will allow me to do the bomber straight away because Tails doesn't have a lot by the time we finish. Right, we're going to use the antidote because we don't need the antidote at all. So we do the same routine again and defend. And with each level up, the character gets stronger. Also, their health and power points get fully restored. So normally I would have to replenish on its power meter and health, but when the character levels up, it becomes unnecessary. It automatically does it for you. Right, good. And that's the last of the hideouts. And again, we don't really need anything as Tails. We still haven't found Knuckles, but looks like we've built the tracker. Yeah, she doesn't trust Gun. And this is where we tell Tails to stop telling us to remind us to save the game. Right, and we exit. So that part I just flew through requires Fly 2, and the minimum level that each character has to reach before they get it is level 4. Since only Tails is level 4 out of Tails and Rouge, I use Tails to fly across. Oh, and that sound you hear is a sound of a chow egg hatching. And this is where we get the idea to fly because G-Wen has blocked off the entrance. Now we run all the way back into Tails' workshop and enter. So yeah, the X-Tornado was badly damaged, but yeah, let's ask why we haven't been using it. Ah, yeah, fair enough, yeah, because Tails used some of it to build the trap and they bypassed it. Yeah, it should help us get to Knuckles. So right now we head out and take the X-Tornado. And we have this world map which allows us to see where we're going. Yeah, the coast is clear. Let's go find Knuckles. So yeah, this frog really stinks and is actually poisonous. And something is coming from the cloud. But no, it's just Big strolling by. Something big is coming. But no, it's just Big the cat. And Big is going to help us get through this gas. And Big is going to be very useful coming up. Yeah. That's his phrase. And Big doesn't even know it's poisonous. It doesn't affect him. And here's where the game basically forces us to select Big. This character select screen allows us to select characters. I select Amy as Rouge because Amy and Rouge is faster and we need one fly character. Yeah, pretty much. We want to increase the luck. And we don't need to get anything just yet. I want to get everyone to enter this puzzle as Rouge, so that we can act immediately later. But with the songs, it basically just cuts out. The loop's really not there. So I direct all the characters to the switches. Like get Sonic, take this or go all the way to the other one. Then I use Big to go to this one, and Amy off, and pick on to the other one. And then Big to get off the switch and run up. So where you finish the puzzle is where you land off. And since Big was closest, I just used Big. And now I want Big to get Froggy Rain 2, because that's going to be very important. And Blow Kiss Coo, because that's important too. Oh team, according to my calculations, this is the place. I hope Knuckles is okay. I don't like it in here, can we go? Well, okay, Sonic's here. And Lord has caught us. Lord's caught him. Yeah, they caught us in here. Unfortunately, we don't have to fight these guys. We just have to get into this room. I bet Knuckles just frees himself. So yeah, they took the last Chaos Emerald. And they trained fighters as well. Yeah, you can't do this on his own, and yeah. This is a team problem. We have to get moving. No doubt Shade knows you found me. Right, let's get back to the workshop now. No wait, look in the sky. What is it? And looks like someone just stole Angel Island. So this way, yeah. Someone's managed to take Angel Island out of nowhere. And they thought that Eggman must have it. Right, so now we go out, we select Tails, Big and Big and Knuckles, because those will be important. And Knuckles has a field ability climb. This will allow and we take uppercut too. Right, so now we've got this Eggman detector, so you can find him. So now you want to go all the way up here. We couldn't climb this before because we need the climb ability. And at this point of the story, only Knuckles can do that. And this is what seems to be forgotten his mission. And we take the third option. Now we get the Eggman device off him without having to fight him. And there's our first device. Now we went all the way here to Central City Shop to purchase some important items. So over here, I sell the refresher, rusty hydraulics, some power candies, leave the gun for later. I could sell a few more things. I'll sell this. And that way, I can showcase some of the faster rock salt strategies. And here I literally cash all of it on rock salts. I have 15 rock salt now. Normally I have it about 11. But to showcase, I get some extra boxes. Yeah, pretty much. We sell everything. Right now we have a tracker that before we detect Eggman only detects a shopkeeper. And apparently some guy cheated him, and the only way we can get the device off him is to basically return what he stole. So yeah, we have to return this stapler back. Oh, hello, Clitorix. Yeah, good to see you here. So now we're going all the way back to Mystic Ruins. So yeah, to be honest, we don't really need anything else for these strategies we're coming. Now first I want to go down here to activate the cutscene, and that way it doesn't happen later. I'm use Big once again to go through this. So just so you know, the GUN roadblock is gone, but then if we go that way, then someone decides to run us over. None other than Shadow. Sonic, I heard you were back. Hello, Shadow. Stop following me, Sonic. This isn't about you. Tell us where to find Eggman. How should I know? Are you accusing me of something? And we have a tracking device, and you're making it beep like crazy. Maybe there's something wrong with it. As far as I know, Eggman hasn't been since you sank his egg carrier. And it's important we take the second option. Otherwise, you end up fighting him, which we don't want to do. Yet. I'm out of here. The Shao just continues on with his whatever he's doing. There's another Eggman device we find. Right, gonna save this real quickly. Because one thing about this game is that it is possible for it to freeze. Here's this one out, and so we can run in. Very important you dodge this guy, because this is if you get encountered with that guy, it's a trapped encounter. So this fight is where Big shines the most, because it's pretty much all him. So here we give 2 Rock Salt to Big. We need to give the power item to Big, Froggy Rain, and Defender's Knuckles. But yeah, here's the first instance of Rock Salt. And it increases damage by a lot. Yeah, you can really see the pixels of this. And once again, we use Froggy Rain again, and we just finish the fight. With Big, you have to get it perfect. Otherwise, otherwise the damage would vastly diminish. Learn that the hard way, then if you miss that, you only do 21 damage with that. Right, we get this Chow Egg, and we get that. Right, we're gonna look at the Chow we got. Right, so we don't need any of these yet. Right, I'm gonna save this again, because on the way out you have to dodge that guy that I dodged earlier. For characters, let's swap to Sonic. Because if you get trapped in that encounter, you can't flee. So this is the guy who cheated us. And we get the stapler back. And this wall right here is why you need Knuckles to get Cream. Because the only way you can get that is to Knuckles to wall climb. Right, so these two moves are important. We need Triple Tornado, and we need Hellstorm. We exit, we get this, and we also exit. We don't need anything power moves with those two yet. Right, it's enough item boxes. Right. Let's swap to Sonic. So I'm running all the way here. Grab that Chow Egg. Tells to fly across. And we make our way back to Cream, and we get her back. Unlock Cream now. So Cream has amazing healing abilities. And this time we swap Big for Amy. So now I just need to give Sonic the Speedy Sneakers and the Economizer. Economizer is very important. It makes all power moves one power point cheaper. And we give Griff. We give Cheese. Right, and we go. Right, so in this cave is where we want to go through. Right, so here's where we take on the scorpions. So the fastest method to deal with this is to use 3 rock salts for this fight, which I normally wouldn't do in the run, because I don't have enough rock salts to make this work. Okay. And this allows you to one-round these scorpions. There's the perfect message that we get, which we don't want. And here Amy levels up, and we don't need anything from her yet. And here we need to take the second option, and that way we don't get a cutscene where Tails plays, where the boy just goes to his father. Right, so now we run all the way down, all the way here, all the way there, back to Central City to give the stapler back to get the final Eggman device. So now we run all the way there and we go to where Eggman's hiding. Right, I'm gonna wipe my nose real quick. And here we got the machine back. So now we're on all the way out to where Eggman's hiding, but before we do that, we go for another heal. And we just exit again. And we select the same characters. If not, you just climb over the wall to get here. And yeah, we have to get all those Eggman devices so we can come here and disable the force field. And here's where Triple Tornado really shines. Because over here it's not much of a fight. And it's a 3-way combo between Sonic, Tails and Knuckles. And I can just leave it like here. Good. Yep, this has got to be the place. Let me go through it. I'm just deal with Eggman's robots. So he's Rock Salt on Sonic, left arrow, Locust on Sonic, and defend. Gonna use another Rock Salt on Sonic to really get him overpowered. The triple tornado and defend. Move attacking Tails. And here's our time to shine. Right, and look who it is. We found Eggman. So yeah, for some reason, Eggman wants trust, and to our surprise, he says he's completely reformed. Yeah, this better be good. Now we go all the way to Blue Ridge Zone. So Tails has taken the extra linear for repairs, so to use it again, I need to talk to Tails to be able to use it. I'll go to... So now I can fly all the way across the other island. Yep, off we go. So now we go over here and we find Shadow. Don't get in my way, Sonic. You can't outrun me, Shadow. Maybe not, but I can outfight you. Oh, ambushed. Oh, 51 damage. That's a lot of damage. I need to give Tails a health seed. I need some other characters to give Sonic a rock salt. And this is where I use Hellstorm. So yeah, I had to heal Tails, otherwise he would have been knocked out. And here, Sonic's the only one who levels up, and we definitely want to take Axe Kick here. This makes things... Because Shadow's got a counter. So it starts with this fleeing section where I just shake Shadow down. So here, I want to use 2 axe hits and then defend. And yeah, when you use a power move, you can't counter it. So yeah, Shadow's on the lookout for E1 to 3 Omega. I want to take Big and Knuckles. Big, I want to take Battering Ram. And Shadow, very important we take Atomic Strike, which is the 4th one. And you run over here and dodge all these encounters. So it's quite a long run to get to where the others are. So here I want to save, in case anything happens. Because for this next fight, it's been a bit unpredictable. That's quite far enough. And here, and surprise, surprise, she's an echidna. And now we know what happens to Knuckles' clan, and there was another clan. So again, these guys have a chance to there's a chance of being ambushed. That one wasn't anywhere near Sonic, and it hit. Those big use battering ram, and Knuckles give big rock salt and defend. Now he just needs to get this perfect. Nice. That was a great fight. For Knuckles, we just need to increase his luck, and we don't need anything else from him yet. Everyone, fall back now. Stop them, team. Party's over, friends. You will not follow us. But there was a massive rock slide there. Yeah, that was a clean execution. So the thing with Big's combo is that with Big specifically, if you don't get it perfect, then you won't do any damage at all. That's one of the downside with Big's power move. Fortunately, that's the only use we have with Big's Batman Ram. So now we have this puzzle to solve. So over here we have to look at where the red squares are and then solve accordingly. So here that's the 2nd one and the 6th one. And they go up in numbers. So over here that's the 3rd one, the 2nd one, and the 6th one. So here requires all 4 numbers, and the fastest way to solve this is to find which ones it can't be. So for example, it can't be the 4th one because it's got a red square at the bottom, which doesn't have on the screen. Or the 2nd one. So I've gone all of them except the 4th one and the 2nd one. And nice, we opened the door. Right, we don't need anything from Big. The tunnel is just as I left it. What the more does know about these tunnels? Silly girl. You know nothing of his blind art of infiltration. If anything you want to do outside Metropolis, I suggest you go do it now. Once you go inside, there's no coming back. Yeah, so this is a point of no return. So yeah, here we can't go back. So yeah, this is Eggman's hideout. And here we have to talk to Knuckles before we make any progress. Let's ask if he's okay. And he thought he was the last echidna. And he thought he was the last one, and turns out he's not, and they're all bad guys. Now we talk to Tails. Right, we're ready. And here's the first time where we're going to split into two teams. As I like to call the A team and B team. And the socks with Dexter. And then she really gets angry. So on the Sonic's team, I want... Yeah, on Sonic and Knuckles team, we put Amy and Shadow on the team. And on the B team, we put Rouge and Big. Amy, I just need to bump up her speed. Don't need anything from her. Tails, bump up luck. Don't need anything from him. Rouge is this is where she shines. I want to up her speed and take Jewel Storm too. And for Eggman, increase his speed by 5 and take Sabotage too. That's going to be very important on a fight later on. Coming down with these allergies. So Sonic's team is going to go to the Marauders directly, while Tails and Eggman picked up a weapon to defeat the Marauders once and for all. And here we'll just run all the way here, grab the Chow Egg, and run up. So now we go to Tails' team, and we need to retrieve parts to get the weapon. Right, actually now we need to dodge that encounter. There, the only defibrillator. And Big doesn't know what it means, but he's happy to find it anyway. And here we find that the ships are leaving. And that's going to be a way there. Now we need to run all the way to where the airships are. And still waiting one of them. Now here wait for about 8 seconds. And here's our first encounter that we don't want. So if you go to option encounter, we have a chance to flee. For most of them anyway. There are some that are optional but we can't flee. There are very few of those. Like the one that was in Mystic Ruins. Oh yeah, keep Weavy. So yeah, I ran this game for quite a while now. Been running for just over 6 months. Right, so looks like Sonic's team has successfully gone to the airships. And now we just need to get to find the other parts of Tails. Thanks for that. Let's go away. And that one almost caught me. Right, good. Got out of there. Are you finding that Eggman has no wrath left since he's severely weakened? Right, that was a bit risky to get this. Alright, nice. We got a double for Egg Beam. Now we need to run all the way down here after we upgrade Rouge. I was meaning to run this game for a while, but never got around to doing it because I ran the Rush trilogy, the Sonic Rush trilogy. Now I need to run all the way down here, and you can get in just through that tight gap. So yeah, this route was came up with by 9K4, who's pretty much done years of development on this route. This is pretty much a risky. What's it called? The fight route is definitely is riskier than one route used by Spending Patrol. Use another run of this game. I need to run all the way over here to go to this captain and fight him. Right now onto double fastball. Fastball rather. And good, we want him to attack, because if he defends, then he literally halves our damage. Let's go pull this off. Good. But yeah, that last input I dropped on purpose, so I wouldn't get the perfect message. Shadow don't need anything else from him. I see. Yeah, speaking of running this game, yeah, I've seen quite a few runners on, run this on Twitch. We know all about Ferox, which is the child that auto completes power moves. And right now we just watch as they destroy our weapon helplessly. And yeah, a big weapon is down, and this is where Tails comes in. Right, and now we just go to get that to save Sonic. Let's switch to Rouge because, but yeah, one thing I haven't mentioned is that Rouge on this team is the fastest character. So the fastest three characters are Sonic, Shadow, and Rouge. But since Shadow's on Team Sonic, Rouge is here to take place as the main mover. Right, that one caught me this time. And once again, we want to let these guys get away. Once again, that's a tight dodge. Now we're on all the way down here and all the way to this next puzzle. And this is a pattern remembering puzzle. Right, so 1 blue and 3 yellows. So I usually activate the puzzle first and then do the puzzle as I go along. I'm going to use Eggman to go all the way to this yellow switch, then hit it 3 times. blue, red. Yellow, blue, red. Right, one more. Right, so I got it wrong, but it was supposed to be yellow I was supposed to press. But if you get any of them wrong, you have to start again. And sometimes it could RNG just have it. Yellow, blue, yellow, yellow, blue. Let's go. Blue, red, yellow, 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 red. Right, we got it. Oh yeah, that's definitely strange. They came into us and then they're the ones winning. I'm gonna get scan 3 to once again reduce menuing. So yeah, that marauder just comes at us. It's better to just run down than it is to get into that encounter. Right now I just need to give Rouge the economizer and rubber gloves. The economizer because Rouge doesn't have enough power to be able to use Dual Storm twice, and gloves to do a bit of extra damage, which we need in this fight. So this dodge is harder than it looks. It is possible to dodge that, but it's not easy at all. Now we've got to fight this Guardian because Eggman put this Guardian dead last time we were here. So here's where Eggman's sabotage comes in. That sucks. So the RNG didn't play out well so well here. The one time we didn't want Eggman dead. Now you want to help with Eggman. And then everyone does spend. Right, good. Now we need to sabotage that one. And then everyone defend. So yeah, full power can be instant KO. Right, good, we beat it. And then increase the luck. So you either pick Big Man or Big. So someone actually gets shot down by the cannon Angel Island itself. Because they didn't know there was one there. Now for Sonic Team down on Angel Island. So yeah, they didn't have such good luck there. And here's where we see the glimpse of the main villain of the game. And he just comes out. So yeah, we want everyone up here. And the sparkly gloves will be important. Anyone wants to go to Amy. Ah, unfortunate. So it's possible to do this encounterless. But I didn't quite get it, and it's not easy at all. It's time to go down here so I can dodge this next encounter. So here's where I want to give Shadow the sparkly gloves, and this makes him do a bit more damage. And here's where we meet Ix himself. Yep, it's not over yet. So here I want to use Rock Salt on Shadow and attack. Defend. Shadow uses Atomic Strike. Defend. Defend. I want to drop the second input here, and then get this one. And it instantly takes out the team without a perfect message. And Knuckles, important we take Uppercut 3, and Amy, important we take Blow Kiss 3. Yeah, some parts just stay with you in memory. And we just will come out of here. This will be the last of Metropolis. Zengan's going to use his teleporter to get everyone to Angel Island. Yeah, we're just going to ditch Omega because unlocking him is too slow. This is literally a required fight to unlock him. Right, wave 2. So yeah, we have to play these two, and there's no chance of recovery. Rock Salt. An Atomic Strike and defend. Amy Blow Kiss Shadow. Defend, defend. These guys always get a chance to attack. Oh. This might be trouble. Yep, that sucks. The RNG didn't play out here. So yeah, this could be better. Yeah, this could be better. So at this point, I'm better off taking a death. Because there's not really much I can do to save this. So if the whole team gets defeated, you have a chance to retry, but at a cost of 20 rings. So that's what rare occurrence of that happening. So yeah, sometimes RNG can play it real bad. Alright, so let's try that again. This part was regular attacks actually more dangerous than the power moves. Right, so thankfully we don't need anything aiming for anything else now. And here's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. And for that one, I had to get it perfect for that to work. Right, so here I want Fastball. Fastball 2, and Michelle, I want Chaos Rift 2. That'll be important later. This is when we face 6 himself. This is what tells an Eggman come here to teleport to the island and remove all the Marauders except Shade and Nyx. And over here I take the same party as before. So I pretty much start the same way. Right, out next to Sonic, Amy Blow Kiss, defend. Knuckles this time uses Uppercut twice. And here's the first time I use Atomic Strike twice. And Uppercut is almost piercing as well. But because it's defended, my attack did less damage. So to defend and then shadow attack. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, X can counter as well. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you love this game. Quite nice. For a moment there, I thought I'd have to go another round, but turns out that attack worked. So this is where X gets just angry and just tries to throw everyone off the island. And Shade goes off the edge. And Knuckles saves her. And here is when X just runs after the Master Emerald and just takes it away. And here's where X just nicks the Master Emerald, nowhere to be seen again. He's not in this world. And without it, Angel Island just falls. Right, chapter 6 now. This episode is pretty short, but it's got one of the worst fights in it. And this is where the rift comes useful. And Nyx has taken the Master Emerald, and now the world's almost about to end. Now Sonic and the team are just going to go after him. And here's where we go to find some generators to turn on the power. And here we take Rouge and Shadow. We don't need anything as Rouge. Just gonna get extra speed. And Shade, she's gonna be very important soon. I put all points on the Kidna Rush. I need the fly characters to get across that gap. Get to the first generator up here. Tails, we've read to one of the generators. Good, now just go find the other two. Tails out. So we one all the way down here, and we swap to Amy. Yeah, swap Rouge for Amy. Because we need her for fastball. There goes the second generator. One more and we can build the spaceship. You impressed me, Sonic the Hedgehog. You're not so bad yourself. Thank you. I knew that as a compliment. I spoke to Lord X for a very long time. He's led by people for so long as we can remember. But faced with his wrath, you and your friends stand up against him. You risk everything in an attempt to stop him. I find that inspiring. Is he really that powerful? He is. As powerful as Lord X is alone, he is surrounded by advanced technology and the finest warriors of my clan. You have a difficult fight ahead of us, Sonic. I go with you knowing that you'll most likely kill me. You have a lot to do. Let's go. And here's where we go next dodge. I'm on here about a couple of seconds. Good. Oh, we made it in. Finally, the last generator. This ought to do it. Let's get back to Tails. Sonic, we have power, but there's a problem. Eggman's dimensional buffer is in the hazard vault. Without that, the spaceship would never withstand the rigors of dimensional travel. Anything we should be looking out for? Anything that you think most robots would have escaped already? Just a matter of going and getting that part. Oh yeah, nameless inversion, it is Chronicles. Chronicles. The way out is much easier. Then the robot just walks away. So yeah, this encounter, yeah, we have to flee from this one. It's right in front, and though it is possible to dodge it, it's extremely difficult. So right now I'm going to save the game real quickly over here. Because this boss fight coming up is one of the worst in the game. Even though we only fight one person. And we just face this guy, which is the egg bot. So this is where RNG will really matter. And here's where Chaos Rift comes. But it's got a chance to fail, so in case it fails, I just give Shadow a Power Candy, well, Power Gum so we can try again immediately. Quite good. And that's not good. Because evading means it will do no damage. And this one has self-repair. But this guy also has a high defense. So you can't really do much against it unless we use a power move. So I defend the whole time, and we go. This guy can easily just take out the team. Easily. I don't have anything left. Right, let's retry this. So if you miss any of his inputs, then the character just gets stuns. Right, so this fight is really unfortunate. There's only round 2 and 2 of my characters already done. Make that 3. But it looks like I'm gonna get taken out again. Right, we're gonna reload this file. See if it does anything. So once again, I gotta play this encounter. So yeah, that boss could be very unlucky, which I got here. I'll just face this guy again. Right, let's hope for better luck this time. Right, at least it wasn't the other three characters that I use here. So Shade really can't do anything here without Knuckles, because we put everything on the Kidney Rush. Right, so two of my characters are down, which isn't good. Now I'm just gonna hope that Shadow knocks this one out. Let's do this. Right, yes, we did it. That's how it's supposed to go. But yeah, you can instantly knock out the Eggbot with that. And we got the dimensional buffer. Sonic, are you okay? We're fine, we just had to deal with one of Eggman's friends. Just had to Denzel. You have a dimensional buffer, we're ready to go. Great, me using Eggman's lab will get everything ready. Let me just run out. Very important we don't get to any encounters here. Because if any of the characters that are on 1 HP take damage, then you automatically get caught. So yeah, here's where we say goodbye to Eggman. As we take on this quest. And the island in the middle is where we're trying to go. But apparently these blocks are by some massive force field, which you can't get past just yet. So now as we crash land on this new planet. And here's where I get Amy, Shade, then Knuckles. Very important you pick Shade first, so you don't have to put any inputs as Knuckles. So if we land on this kind of rock planet, I really need to put a new dimensional buffer. And for these type enemies, only armor-piercing attacks will hurt. So over here I defend the Sonic, Amy to use Blow Kiss on Shade, defend. Here's where I use Kidney Rush for the first time. And the armor is very high. And these have to be performed perfectly, otherwise you won't do nearly as much damage than if you get it perfect. So over here, I want to give Sonic the sparkly gloves. Rouge will equip and unequip the rubber gloves. Take the economizer. Give her a pound candy, and the same with Knuckles. Oh yeah, nice. We have a Ferox, people. A Ferox is the auto-complete power move I mentioned earlier. And now I just have to give one to Shade. Because now I don't have to execute the Echidna Rushes anymore. And Sonic I give him Pyraz for extra fire damage. Because now I don't have to execute the Echidna Rushes anymore because I have Ferox. Now the only move I have to execute is Blow-Kiss. Now, unlike the first one, no inputs are going to come here. Just like that. And I don't have to do anything. And the thing is, with the autocomplete power moves, it doesn't put the perfect message there anymore. And apparently these guys have heard of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, and these guys, yeah, have fought against these lot for years and for centuries even, and they couldn't defeat X. But yeah, X over here is proving too powerful here. And over here is where we use Amy's. So in this game, Amy's the only one to get Smash 3. And with that, you could... Yeah, that was a tight dodge to make. One over here. You want to dodge this encounter is not so easy. Holchu, state your business with a mighty foreman of the Kron. We're speaking to them about the Chaos Emerald. Lost the crystal was. Speak more of it, foreman will. Inside go you. Disrespect you, not the foreman. Wow, the evil of the alien race. This is exciting. Let's go inside. I can't wait to meet this foreman Crag. Could be a trap. Right, let's be careful in our team. Now we want to go to the shop and buy 2 emitters, some refresher waves, and sell some stuff. And sell everything that we don't need. Ah, bless me. Right. So now I need to buy 1 earth ring. It's going to be important. And rock salt. And sell more stuff I don't need. Because it's just going to get in the way. So now they're apparently trapped outside the force field. And off we go. So you dodge that guy again. And there's Chron. Right, this part's encounterless. So this puzzle upcoming is pretty much RNG. So to solve this puzzle, you have to make sure none of these switches are the same. There's no way of knowing which order they're supposed to be in. So it's pretty much just RNG. Just gonna try and hope for the best. Alright, so let's try that again. This time I'll get Amy to swap the switches. Right, now we go try this again. Right, third try. Right, we don't need anything that's on it just yet, and we go. We're in now to find the generator and shut it down. Now that's a tough dodge there. Normally I don't get that in the real run. But it's good to have at work. Right, we don't need anything else to Amy now. Or Knuckles. It was fun to speedrun. I think, yeah, the end of this, like, they had to compress the music. The music was pretty much rushed. Right, let's go. And now we just take the Chaos Emerald that's right here. And now we head back. So this one is almost unavoidable. Right now we just gotta run back to the ship and dodge some encounters. Right, good, got it. But firstly, we gotta go to set to Skiller, which is where there's no force fields. Because we need the Chaos Emeralds to get through the one to Sector Cherub. And here's where we want to take Big. Because in this specific level, there are electrical fields and you can't get through those without Big. Yeah, it is fun in terms of the child you can collect. Like, I've already picked up a Ferox, which is the auto-complete power move. But these guys have just absorbed all of the ship's energy. And it's very important you take the thumbs down option there. That way you don't have to fight these guys. But this electrical field here, you need Bigs to go through those. And now we just talk to the Queen. And apparently they have beef with Zoa. Yeah, this part, in the speedrun route, yeah, these guys can literally absorb you and literally get back to full health. Fortunately, we don't have to fight them. Yeah, here's what I could figure out that it was really varied about the people that liked it and didn't like it. So yeah, we're going to head to the Zoa colony because the guys have locked us out. Our control panel. So yeah, here you're going to see Ferox in action again because of the Echidna Rush. State your business, invaders, or I assume you're Nurgle spies. You recognize me, don't you? Ah, who dares? Yes, we recognize her. Don't we, boys? And she brought Sonic the Hedgehog too. A traitor and the public enemy #1. Both right in front of us. This must be my lucky day. Let's bring them in, boys. I smell a promotion in my future. All this just for a promotion. You shut us down, big guy. You expect us to go down without a fight? Let's go. So over here, I give Shader Rock Salt. And defend. Shader give Blow Kiss, defend. A Shader used Echidna Rush twice. One for each one. Yeah, I played. It's not too. It was like less. It was like about half a year ago. I did a blind run on this. Yeah, I thought it was quite interesting. And it's also complete power moves. This is great. Normally, execution will be very important here, but Echidna Rushes, otherwise you won't do nearly as much damage. And it literally costs you a round. And Sonic, it's very important we take Axe Kick too, so we can do more damage later. And Knuckles, Quake Punch too. What a bunch of meanies. Look, I think we can repair the ship, but they've locked us in the stasis field. We can't take off until we've loaded that field. Let's find the Zoa secret weapon anyway. If we return to the Dugout colony without it, we'll be captured and executed. If I ever thought I had sympathy for the Zoa, it's all gone now. Let's explore. There's definitely a Chaos Emerald here somewhere. I see soldiers everywhere. There's a good bet they'll be looking for us. They will be careful. Let's go, team. So here I want to give Shay the Earth Ring. And give her a power item. And her a health leaf. Right, so that encounter is pretty tricky to dodge. You have to arc at the right time. So be able to run straight past it. Well, if it isn't public enemy number 1, come to turn yourself in. We're looking for a Chaos Emerald. Chaos Emerald? Ah, you're after the secret weapon. I'll play General Maxis when he hears that Lord Exposed is also a Nurgle spy. But if you want, I'll take you in anyway. Let's do this. Now I don't have to give Shade the rock salt anymore because what's it called? Shade has the Earth Ring, which increases the damage. And one thing I haven't mentioned earlier is that at this point we want Amy faster than Shade, so Amy can empower Shade. Before using the Echidna Rush. Now for Echidna Rush again. The beauty of Ferox. We increase your speed, and we get low blow. We don't need it, but we just want to cut down on menuing. So now you want to solve this puzzle to get through that door. So now we're looking for is 3. So we don't need anything else from him. Let me go through. So yeah, there's lots of security in here. I'm just gonna go through. Ah, that was close. So this one is almost unskippable. But it's possible to get through that. That was unfortunate. And we want to flee. So now you want to go here and give the Earth Ring to Sonic. Shade the Cursed Gloves. Give Knuckles a power item. And we go. Those beams that you normally stealth for, you could just run through. Yeah, this seems too easy. So instead we just get walked into this room. And now we beat the General himself. So now we have these guys to take on. And we just take on this challenge. But first we have to prove ourselves worthy by taking out this champion. Locust, and we use a refresher wave. A shade, a kingdom rush, and we use a kingdom rush again. Oh, so that did quite a bit of damage. Right, not to worry. She may be at low health, but we got this. And we increase aiming speed, and we don't need anything else from her. And same with Knuckles. Well done, well done. And this time, Sonic fights the General one-on-one. And he can ambush us. So this time I want to double Rock Salt Sonic to stack up the damage, and then use Axe Kick. So I'm going to use one more Rock Salt, stack up the damage again, and then Axe Kick. Right, that was great. I mean, Axe Kick again, and he's done. So yeah, these guys have a weakness to Earth and Fire. The Earth Child would have done more damage, but the Fire Child does more damage than only the Earth Ring. So now we've defeated General Raxos. And got the second Chaos Emerald. Right, we have it. So what do we do now? We need to get to the Chaos Map back to the Nilgal Queen. Until we do that, the Cyclone won't fly anywhere. Or she tries to take the Emerald. For Fubikadekasi reason, tell the Zoroton and Blacksolix, maybe she'll do the same. We should get moving. If there's anything else we need to do here, we just be quick about it. So once again, I take the same party even though I won't be fighting anyone else, and that's with the level up screens. Like this one, there's not really much we could do to avoid that. It's been a long time since I used the other characters, so they would have leveled up too. Looks like the stasis field has been lifted. Let's fly back to the Lookout Colony. Let's go. We're back. Let's go talk to the Lookout Queen. What's that, friends? Apologies for the display. We're in a hurry to know what you found. You have a secret weapon. It is a gem of power. Yeah, it's a Chaos Emerald. Nick stole these from our worlds, gave one to both you and to the Zoa. Then Lord Nick's lied to us, but everyone seems so surprised. Take this gem of power, use destroy Lord Nick's. Will a peace with the Zoa now? There is no peace with the Zoa. We bring a hostility to manageable levels. Will you fight us with against 6? The Nocturnes are too powerful for us to fight. We wish you luck. We wish you if we can. So basically they'll be with us in spirit. Consider yourself free to roam the homeland. No Nogal will attack you. Have caution. You've heard Nocturnes landed. They were looking for you. We'll be careful. Thanks. Right, we have 3 Chaos Emeralds. And increased knuckle speed. The speed and luck are really all that matter here. His attack increases attack accuracy, which only affects normal attacks, which you won't be using for laser fights. And defense reduces our chance of getting hit. We did it. I can't believe we did it. Think the good guy with Zoe will be friends? I hope so. All that fighting wasn't solving anything for them. What do we do now? We have to find the other 4 Chaos Emeralds before we can take on Nyx. I say to the Chaos Emerald Sector Cherub, we should look there next. Just choose a destination on the travel map and ready to go. And we are. Let's do this. And I'll take the same parties as before. Because the Kingdom Rush is pretty much the most powerful move in the game. Right, we're on the 9th chapter. Here we are, Sector Cherub. But yeah, these guys have a bit of mind control power. Which is why it was important we got the Chaos Emeralds first. And they've taken on a lot of Nocturnus and controlled their minds. Over here, navigating the map is easy here. Because we have to just have to get up here. And here we meet Thebes. And he's basically going to help us defeat the Overmind, who's basically controlling everyone to do what they want. Because of the power of the Chaos Emeralds, it just made them like too powerful to resist. That's basically enslaved all of them. So now you gotta run to these walk points. Now we run through the door. So yeah, Thebes explains to us that They've been enslaved for quite some time. And his friends are being controlled now. So more times than not, we get ambushed here. So because I haven't given Shade the Earthwind back yet, I need to use the Rock Salt. So the power moves are relatively easy to avoid. I mean, I've also complete here. And also complete works again. Increase aiming speed, and we don't need anything. And same with Shade. Right, we go out fast to get find the emerald. Right, so I'm going to save the game here. Well, actually, not just yet. First, I need to replenish Sonic and Knuckles. They didn't level up. Let's use Refresher Wave and heal Knuckles. Right, now we go. Now these guys have gone hostile. And frankly, that dodge went well. Because it can be a bit challenging to dodge that one. So yeah, they have the power to manipulate the Chaos Emeralds into a mind-controlled weapon. Now use double fastball, defend, and then use a Kidney Rush, and then a Kidney Rush. Right, that's good. I mean, now we have all the auto completes to do. And I forgot to give Shade the Earthwind back. Right, first I'm going to give a power item to Knuckles. And a health leaf. This will Knuckles can uppercut him to deal remaining damage. I'm going to use another health leaf for Knuckles just to be safe. Because these guys also have counter. Right, that works. So now here I want to take fastball 3. Increase luck. Knuckles, Quake Punch 3. So now Thieves just not sort of takes away the hope from Beckle's mind, but we could actually use the teleporter. Goes where the other mind is. You now have this great able which allows us to go through there undetected. So there's a force field that's blocked the overmind, and we have to deactivate it. And we have to go around. Good. I'm going to worry about healing the characters now, because everyone levels up. Because Shade will level up straight after this puzzle. Now we've got to get everyone on the Switch, and we want to get the faster characters on the Switch. Shade's the slowest, so we have everyone but Shade go on them. But if it beats once, you leave. If it beats once, you hit it. If it beats twice, you leave it. This time it beat twice, so I'm going to leave it. Right, single beep, so I have to do it. Right, nice. Right, nice. And now we upshade speed, and we take Flock 3. And that really cuts down the menuing. Right, so first I need to give a Shade the Earth Ring back. Right, I'm going to save it real quickly here. I mean, though it isn't really necessary, this game it is possible for the games to just freeze. And that's to restart back from the last save. This must be the place. A-team? Team? Must protect Overmind. You never pay attention to me. I betray Lord Dix. What's going on here, guys? And 3 big jellyfish just come to us. And now we just fight against these Overmind. And these guys voluntarily give our friends back to do this. Right, good. So it's often that we get ambushed here, but thankfully we didn't get ambushed here. But because of the SUL do reduce damage, I've got the autocomplete on here, and it works out. So yeah, it did reduce damage because it had the air shield. Right, so this would have been one mount if that one didn't use the air shield. That's good. Yuki's luck, and we leave. Yeah, we don't need anything else for now. And just like that, Box High Race is free. Oh yeah, this boss was like pretty bugged because basically the power moves for the two side ones don't work, but the middle one does. Oh, pardon me. So now we're going to head all the way back. Then going to go to Nocturne. And this is where we enlist some help. Right, we're in the final chapter. Get this started off, we need to go to the Crumb Planet to go to the meeting point. And to avoid level up screens, we just take the same path as we did before. Right, let's see if this works. It did. So there's a way to dodge that by running in a straight line. You don't want to hit too many boxes, otherwise we get caught. Let's go. Unfortunate. So we have to go. We have to dodge these encounters along the way there. Right, let's go. Now we run all the way in here, and then our second shopping trip. So now we need to buy 12 rock salt. So I need 165 rings to do that. It's pretty easy. We're going to sacrifice one of their... Either that or a health root. You know what? I'm going to sacrifice a power drink. So yeah, here everyone's pretty much arguing. And this is where we find ways to get through the... We work together to get through the repulsor field. Because even with the Chaos Emeralds, the shield is just too powerful. Now we need to go all the way back to the ship and then head towards Nocturne. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's start the attack. Alright, strap in everyone, it's time. Chaos to Zoro Command, calling Zoro Command. This is Zoro Command, going over. Ready to go. Affirmative. Fire rocket on my mark. 3, 2, 1. Mark. So here's where the shield comes up, and the Zoro fire the new girl towards the joins towards the shield and absorb it. Now Tails, go. It's closing. Faster. I can't. We're not going to make it turn back. I can't. Tails, we can do this. We have to. I'll try. And we just make it through just the skin of our teeth. We did it. Yay. Now finally land Tails, and quickly. Right, everyone, hold on. Ooh, that was a close one. I hate to say it, but the vaults feel close up behind us. I think we're stuck here. Oh great, Ma always told me that one day I'd get stuck in any dimension without a change of clothes. We have to stop Pix and then find a way home. But how do we... I mean, these two... Yeah, you find out that the Nocturne is moving. They're using the power of the Master Emeralds to go through the wormhole. Can't let Nocturne enter our world. You have to stop him. We can do it. I don't think so. Hehehe. Who said that? I'm gonna have to face against these guys. So yeah, we have to face against these twin prefects. And they've got the last two Chaos Emeralds, so we have to face them to get them. Over here, I select Amy and Big on Sonic's team, and Cream and Shadow on Knuckles' team. I don't need any power moves from either of them. So Cream, I'm going to get refreshed for the sake of the marathon, and demoralize and heal. And I'm going to increase Shadow speed all the way, and get the 3rd level of each of them just for the sake of it. I hope the others will be alright. I guess we better get moving. Like the Hedgehog, I knew you were coming. It's Cherub. You're too late. I have a Chaos Emerald of my own. Even if you could find me, you'll never get it from me. Quit hiding and bring it on, Cherub. Patience, Sonic. The time will come. But first I want to see you dance. Right, off we go. Drill time, go. Right, we're through. Right, over here we have to hit the switch to turn off the alarm. And use it to open the door. I go wait for that one to go that way, and we move. That's a pretty tight way to go through that. You made it. Take a breather, team. We have a lot of work to do. Wonder how Knuckles is doing. Keep moving, we have to find Skiller. Knuckles, why'd you split up the team back there? We could have stolen the Chaos Emerald to stop Pixel take plenty of time to spare. You don't get it. No one does. Isn't just some villain, he's a kid like you and me. We could talk some sense into it, we could obviously return to our world. And I won't be the last, not anymore. Knuckles. Sonic wants to rush to their spines flashing and bring Ix down. I can't say anything about the bad in Ix. Knuckles, all this can't be reasoned with. We've gone mad over our time in Twilight Cage. I can't give up on him. Even if there's a chance he can be redeemed. But otherwise, we have to get there before Sonic does. Otherwise, we wouldn't even have a chance to try. I see. So you best get moving. Thank you. Let's go. Hold on to, we have to fly. Knuckles and the team get shot down by these sentry turrets. Sentry turrets, we have to get past them. I have an idea. Sonic, this Shade, come in. Hold on, team. This is Shade. This is Sonic. I thought you've run into some trouble. We need your help. What's wrong? We got a laser turret here. We can't get by it. There should be some zone confines in all around Nocturne, but they can't get in because of the repulsor field. Shut down with the repulsor field should be near you. You can find the control. You can bring down the repulsor field. You see what we can do. Sonic out. Yep, sounds like that did it. Let's keep moving. Team Chow's still out there. Right. So now we just fly across the Snuggles and we go shallow. Right, we dodged that one. When we go into another room in here, it automatically changes us to the main character. In this case, it's Knuckles. These are Centurions. Lord was really want to stop. These are Centurions. These are Centurions are the elite guards of Nocturne. They are advanced Gizoids, far stronger than run-of-the-mill Gizoids. We have to get past them. There's no other option. We have to fight. So this is we get ambushed by these guys and. And for some reason, yeah, this is a scripted loss. So we just have to basically survive. Once again, we get everyone to defend. And Chao just takes the brunt of the force. So we just have to last 2 rounds with these guys. No way. So yeah, Knuckles just fought the Gizzard Turians and we just found that they're too strong. Because we can't get past the shields, even with power moves. You haven't heard from Knuckles in a while. I hope he's okay. Ugh, Sonic, come in. Knuckles, these are Centurions. We can't fight them. Too strong. Knuckles ran into more trouble, huh? They says robotics labs near you. Should be something in there. You have to help. Be on the look on anything that might help Knuckles. Looks like a Gizoid. I think it's one of the Gizoid Centurions Knuckles mentioned. That thing doesn't look so tough. Like I said, if we enacted Gizoids, maybe I'll become with the ways to help Knuckles. Let's look around. Let's see what enacted Gizoids around. A Gizoid Centurion, if I could take a moment to. Yes, it seems like if they have some kind of shielding around them, no wonder Knuckles couldn't hurt them. Let's keep looking. I think we can help them. Another Gizoid. Some sort of force field, but not like the repulsive field outside. Maybe some sort of invisible wavelength. Figured it out. Not yet, but I think that's what my idea is. Let's keep looking. It's a kind of sonic frequency. I say, if I could achieve this, and then what is it? Yes, I think I got it. Alright, test it one more time just to be sure. Find one more Gizoid. So yeah, with that encounter, you can, once you're just like that, you can just walk past you without knowing you're even there. When you're in the cutscene mode. Here goes nothing. It works. It took down the shielding. I wish Eggman could have seen that. Tails calling Knuckles. Come in, Knuckles. What? Did you? You only risk communicator to alert the frequency. I'll cover your ears. I'll try. So now, I've set Speedbreaker and up the amplitude in little tune in here. I think that did it. It shimmered for a moment and then stopped. I think it worked. Good luck, Knuckles. Tails out. That wasn't even thinking out some more. Impossible. How do you remove our shields? Got teamwork. Try it sometime. Even if you get past us, you have an army of Gizmos and Tunes ready to stop you. We best be able to get started. Right, so we the right arrow and we use the Kingdom Rush both times. And then we defend. And we got autocomplete. Use the Kingdom Rush again. Everyone alright? We did it. We did. Very close to Skill's lair. We have to press on. Right, let's go. Right, first I gotta use two things. I gotta use a Menometer and the last refresher wave. Okay, we're very close to Skiller's Rock. We should be careful. Skiller is very tricky. Hehehe. Skiller, come out and fight. Patience by pregnancy Porcupine. Owen's in a hurry to be defeated. Porcupine, I'll be with the spines and who cares? Why not save your defeat? Stop soaking the pain. Who's with a bad man, Skiller? Madman, hehehe. Foolish shade, I'm not a man. I'm your destroyer. Hehehe. Come on, let's see what you got. Right, now I gotta zoom out of here. Good. That weak from powerful fluctuations ahead. You're also on the right track. Let's go. We're gonna wait here for a bit. I run around him. Now I'm gonna do a quick chow check. I'm gonna see if we have a good chow in our inventory, namely geese. Right, it doesn't look like we have geese. Unequipped cheese. I think chow is resistant to fire. Yeah, he unlocks a higher speed, and we can just break boxes like that. And now Chow just floods the corridor in water. So when we're underwater, we can't use any power moves. So now we just gonna zoom all the way to where Cherub is. If we run out of air bubbles, would we just lose health? But yeah, that part only Sonic can get through that previous part because it was level 3 speed. So yeah, just so you know, yeah, this is also a scripted loss as well. So I just get everyone to defend. So it's found there's a lot of damage here. And that's his regular attack. But yeah, just one of his attacks was enough to take over half of Big's health. So this is attack you'd want to see at least. Because not only you can't block it, but it also does a lot of damage. Enough to two-shot any character. So yeah, we just have to last 3 rounds. I'm okay, as long as one character survives. Alright, so this is going to be a second casualty. Sonic, we're done for if we don't find a way to get rid of this water. Which is where Knuckles' team comes in. I haven't knocked out a kid in ages. This ought to be fun. Hehehe. Don't waste my time, Skiller. Come fight me. Hey, as you wish. Let's go. So far, nothing is hitting them. Sweet give Shady Rock Salt. Move forward. Kingdom Rush. Defend. And his teams to give a Rock Salt. So yeah, this is the move you don't want to see. And also completely just takes care of it. Ooh. I agree, we just increase the speed, and we don't really need anything else. You lose, Skiller. We did it. Can't believe. I had no doubt we could do it. The valve for control for the Cherub's lair should be through this door over here. Click that switch that will drain the water out of Cherub's lair. The Sonic's team won't jar fighting Cherub. Let's go. Oh yeah, thanks for the bless you. This must be a sewer control valve. We better reset that valve quickly. But before I go any further, I need to give Knuckles a power drink. Because for the next part, I need Knuckles to be at full power. Because we use a Kingdom Rush twice. And 8 power points is not enough. Lay down your heroes, you have no chance. Stop blubbering and bring it on, Cherub. Sonic, Knuckles here. Everything okay down there? We're here with Cherub, Knuckles. We're a little busy. Who's that? One of your little friends? Shh, I'm talking here. You've defeated Skiller. There's a valve here that could drain the water from Cherub's lair. Wait, what did he say? Say the water should be drained out any moment now. Right, now this time we fight him for real. So first move, I get Sonic to heal the whole team. Then use Rock Salt. And Right Arrow. Tails do the same thing. Big only has one move. And Amy to Blow Kiss. So this is what happens when Chariot defends. I use another fastball. So over here, everyone levels up, so I don't need to heal anyone. We did it. But there's the Chaos Emerald. No, because it's on. We got the Chaos Emerald. We took down Chariot. Yes, consider him beached. So running into this area, we can activate this cutscene, and this does a glitch, which once we exit here, it walks into the final area. This is useless. There's no exits here. But I remember it was here. It was right here. We must have changed the commands. We must have. Oh yeah, Omega is playable in this, but locking him is far too long. He was back in Metropolis, and unlocking him, there's a required fight to unlock him. So now they're all in Nyx's chamber. An elevator, maybe this is leads up to Nyx's chamber. Right, wait for a moment. Let's take serious power fluctuations come from this door. I think this may be Nyx's chamber. Let's go through the source to find a confrontation with Nyx. Anything else we need to do before? We should do that first. Are you ready? Let's go through the door to face 6. And we are ready, let's face him. A dead end. Not so sure, look. Knuckles, and he's talking to Nyx. I knew it, he's gonna betray us. Knuckles will never betray us, he probably got captured. I have a bad feeling about this, Sonic. Never meant for it to come to this. Well, it's too late for regret, Nyx. Oh, it's long past too late. So we have the history of Nocturne, of where it was so many years ago. It's nothing like it was now. Full with waterfalls. And that's where the origin of the Gizoids come in, and hence ML. And the Dark Force just imprisoned them in the Twilight Cage. And ever since then, that's where you make the RRLOL4. And Nocturne had slowly transformed into somewhere for a villainous hideout. Gron, the Voxai, all the others. I'm actually uniting under one leadership. I mean, promise that they all would be free. My kingdom brother, you've lived for so many years alone. So many people lost to time. They have the power to return them to you, and you give you once more. I can return the kingdoms to a place of power they deserve. You have a point. Yes, my friend. But you must understand my friend Sonic does not. I've only your best intentions. I work to reunite you with all your people. Join me, and free you people from imprisonment. I don't think so. What? You stole the Master Emerald. Maybe you forgot that the Master Emerald had a guardian. That's all to keep the Master Emerald from maniacs like you. If there's a way to save Sherry Clan, I will find it. But you don't get to keep the Master Emerald. It's not yours to have. And you've chosen your path. I have. And you will die. But with this boss, you always get ambushed here. And that's been unfortunate that he's gone for Shade. And I use Cream to give Shade a Rock Salt. And I use Shadow to use a Health Fruit if he can get there in time. Right, that's good. Saved by Nick of Health. Saved by literally 3 HP. I thought this one was done. And that's the last of your Kingdom Rushes. Because over here, we face Ix's Sonic. Fools, you dare defy me, Lord Ix? Did that not turn us into world domination and united the world people of the Twilight Cage? No, I say it was Sonic who did that. Silence! All most of dust meaningless tiles. I wipe it for the face of this dimension. Nothing around here needs wiping. And who comes here but Sonic? So yeah, this is the second phase. There's 4 phases in total. Oh yeah, that's a lot of health gone. And aim is a blow kiss. And fastball. Yeah, there's 4. This is the second one. Now use the second fastball to finish him off. Good. Now here I take Axis 3 just to save on menu. I'm big, we don't really need anything from him. We can't beat him like this, we have to get the Master Emerald. You stay here and keep Bix busy. I'll go get the Master Emerald. You sure that's the best idea? Let's test that. Yeah, it's the only chance we have. Now I'll take Amy, Shade, and Big. Let's go. But this starts off with the running section. And we have to dodge those Warp Orbs. They do 25 damage each hit. Similar to what you see in the Shadow fight. So here I double Rock Salt Sonic. Low Kiss. And this person. Then you choose to give a Rock Salt to Sonic. And a power item to Amy. And Big uses the last Rock Salt. And back to Sonic, and we use Fastball. it's very important we take out X first because these guys can actually be, if they get knocked down, if X is still up, then he can literally bring her back at full health. Now we get Rocks up, which isn't useful at all here. That should do it. No, it can't be. I'm afraid so, X. It's over. Not yet, Sonic the Hedgehog. The old man still has one more trick. Summon the power of ultimate power of Nocturnus. The power of the Nocturne itself. And here's our fourth phase. And here's where we find that we can become Supersonic with all the Chaos Emeralds. Because what game comes with Supersonic and doesn't actually use him? With all 7 Emeralds, why not? Finally, a worthy opponent. Let's see what you can do. That's unfortunate. This is all you have to do. Right, we have victory. So with X, we could drop even quite a few combos. But with Supersonic, you can't drop any because both characters fully regenerate. But the only way to finish him is to get the combo perfect. It's over, X, you've lost. Yes, you have defeated me. You have won the day. If I can't leave his nightmare prison, then neither will you. So basically he's trying to close the wormhole to try and trap us in there. So we got to exit here fast. Did everyone make it aboard? We're all here. Billion Cells, didn't know the cycle could do that. Hey, Eggman and I designed the ship ourselves. She'll surprise you. Well done. And we stopped ticks, our world is saved. Yes, now we just have to get back there. Everyone hang on, I'm working on that. And we come back and find out, surprise, surprise, Eggman turns against us. Welcome back, team. You've been gone a long time. I'd been better if you hadn't returned, but I was hoping you would. Eggman just shoots up out of the sky, and as to be honest, is a bit anticlimactic. Oh, by the way, time will be coming up soon. Wow, do you believe that ending? Seriously, it looks like we're done for. At the hands of Eggman, no less. I can't believe he turned on us like that. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Our biggest concern is how quickly you could build so much army quickly. We weren't gone for very long. I didn't recognize the world. When we got back, it looks like we'd been taken off. We'd be gone for years. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of things if we manage to survive that crash. Good point. I guess we'll have to wait for the next episode. What should we do in the meantime? We could talk about the team that came up with the caper in the first place. I should kill some time. Great idea, Sonic. Yeah, I know. The game was developed by BioWare. Did you know BioWare was founded by a pair of doctors? Doctors and game developers? No way. Yeah, we're just gonna go through this. And the time will start when the question mark appears after this. And time. So yeah, that's the end of the run. So this allows for the NG Plus run to be completed. That's going to be all from me. Ah, yeah, that is true. Yeah, the Brotherhood was really trying to push itself out there. Yeah, I wish there was a sequel, but something happened like along those lines. Yeah, thank you for the GGs. So there's like I think there's 3 categories for this game. The one you just saw now was any percent. There's NG Plus, which you can play with all the upgrades you got, and there's 100%, which hasn't been done yet. But it involves all missions, all legs, and all and all characters. Like you would see Omega being unlocked in 100% because you have to get all the characters. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I did hear that, and yeah, that basically prevented the sequel from being released. Long story short. So yeah, thank you for watching this run. I wish you all you other runners up luck out there. I also run the Sonic Rush trilogy, and yeah, feel free to like have a look. And there are plenty of guides out there to showcase some runs. So it showcases Sonic Rush series as well as Chronicles. I've recently set a new record for Chronicles recently, which was just under 2 hours, which is pretty much what you would see if you saw this seriously. I wouldn't say this game was very bad, but quite a few people didn't like it because it felt like it was rushed. Let's say the game was okay. It's interesting in terms of the power moves and RPG. For the first RPG I've actually played seriously, it's actually pretty good. So good luck to you other runners out there. That's going to be all from me for today. All from me. Wish you runners luck and take care. Yeah,